Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into hostility. 16 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Antipathy, which means a deep-seated feeling of aversion. Antipathy. For example, his fundamental antipathy to capitalism. Number 2. Spite, which means a desire to hurt, annoy, or offend someone. Spite. For example, he'd think I was saying it out of spite. Number 3. Aversion, which means a strong dislike or disinclination. Aversion. For example, their deep-seated aversion to the use of force. Number 4. Hatred, which means intense dislike. Hatred. For example, full of hatred and bitterness. Number 5. Malevolence, which means the state or condition of being malevolent. Malevolence. For example, there was a sinister atmosphere, a feeling of oppressive malevolence. Number 6. Animosity, which means strong hostility. Animosity. For example, he no longer felt any animosity towards her. Number 7. Resentment, which means bitter indignation at having been treated unfairly. Resentment. For example, the proposal aroused deep resentment among many party members. Number 8. Antagonism, which means active hostility or opposition. Antagonism. For example, the antagonism between them. Number 9. Bitterness, which means sharpness of taste. Bitterness. For example, his bitterness against his parents grew. Number 10. Venom, which means extreme malice and bitterness shown in someone's attitudes, speech, or actions. Venom. For example, his voice was full of venom. Number 11. Aggression, which means feelings of anger or antipathy resulting in hostile or violent behavior. Aggression. For example, his chin was jutting with aggression. Number 12. Malice, which means the desire to harm someone, Malice. For example, I bear no malice towards anybody. Number 13. Enmity, which means a state or feeling of active opposition or hostility. Enmity. For example, decades of enmity between the two countries. Number 14. Rancor, which means bitterness or resentfulness, especially when long-standing. Rancor. For example, an atmosphere of festering rancor and distrust. Number 15. Ill will, which means animosity or bitterness. Ill will. For example, he didn't bear his estranged wife any ill will. Number 16. Opposition, which means resistance or dissent, expressed in action or argument. Opposition. For example, the proposal met with considerable opposition. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Furthermore, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.